think that climate is something that God's control, and I'm so tiny, and climate change is going to happen in 50 years, 100 years, so why am I going to do any effort?
There is another thought that I could give on that we have screwed ourselves basically by doing that. Everybody watches weather forecasts and makes decisions based on this. What to wear, whether to carry an umbrella, whether to go on vacation, because there is credibility in the forecast. And then we jump to 50 or 100-year projections, which are actually very uncertain when I don't think. So we should have gone to the bridge, 2 weeks, season, establish credibility there. Then say in 3 years, 10 years, what happens. In much of South Asia where I work, all the problems are now. If you don't solve this, it doesn't matter what happens in 2030.
Well, that's essentially
right.
Yeah.
But the human mind aspect of this, that they do find people who they were put in front of a mirror, and they were shown an aged picture of themselves. And those who believe that, yes, that's me in 30 years, invest in the future better than those who say, nah, that's not me. But there are people who cannot perceive beyond a certain time. So this is related again to this brain structure and so on and so on. So it is cognitive. But they can be reached. It doesn't have to be 2050, but the future. And it turns out that people who have kids are not necessarily more worried about global warming than people who don't have kids. So people do have a problem of seeing too far into the future and investing in the future. They discount the future very heavily. It's just like you are much happier, you are much sadder when you lose $5 than you are happy when you find $10. The human mind has all these perception problems. So it's right, but I'm saying if you give a vision for the future, that problem